What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. We're live on stream right now. We're going to do live team building for the upcoming treasure map versus Basil Hawkins. So, let's go ahead and get this stuff started. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up my trusty little infographic of the treasure map so that we can see what the hell's going on. So, we need this information to see like what the bosses actually do. So, well, we can actually use Flash's team planner to see what the bosses do as well, but we need to go ahead and start cancelling out units that we don't own. So, of course, we did not pull Kinemon, we did not pull Kanjuro, unfortunately. Would have been awesome if we did. I don't have this Sengoku from the last TM. Who else? I don't have Stampede Luffy. Feels bad, man. I don't have... No, I've got everything else, I think. I mean, some of these Fortnite units I might not have, but anyway. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So, of course, we're going to put Kaido up front. We're going to put Kaido up front for the Hawkins boss. With this guy. With Raizo, the character we just pulled. So that works very well. Actually, can I just go ahead and zoom in? That might be a little bit better. You can see the units a little bit better. So, Hawkins... What does he do again? Yeah, so stage 6 Hawkins doesn't do much. He just gives badly matching slots. So we're going to use Raizo, get beneficial slots. That's going to make it a lot easier. Stage 7, he gives 3 turns of attack down and 2 turns of % damage reduction. So the thing is with double Kaido, because of his massive amount of damage and the fact that Hawkins is quick, you legit don't even need an attack down reducer. You can literally let your team rock for a pretty good amount of time, honestly. Like, you don't even need to bring an attack down reducer, unless if you just really wanted to, just to be safe. But as long as you have someone to remove the 2 turns of % damage reduction. So I believe, yeah, the Law is able to remove that. He's also able to remove that. I feel like Law... no, I feel like Hold'em's better because he's obviously got the type... he's boosted under Kaido, so we'll bring Hold'em. And then that's it, right? So... yeah, that's all you really need to deal with. So as long as we're removing the Rainbow Shield, we've got Raizo for matching orbs on stage 6 and stage 7. So yeah, literally no issues whatsoever. So the Hawkins team is essentially like perfected at this point. We just need to put in just filler units. So anyways, let's move on to the other team. So against Jack. Jack is an interesting one because the thing is, actually, you know what? I would like to have Hold'em against Jack. Hold'em against Jack is much better because he's able to remove the barrier. Makes it a lot easier. So I think I might put Law. Yeah, I might put Law down there instead. That probably works a little bit better. Yeah, I kind of like that a bit better. I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see what other units we have. Because with Jack, he puts up a barrier for 3 turns. And then obviously Hold'em removes that. We need a unit that removes Despair as well. So Whitebeard is very good. We could use Quickbeard as the captain, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Use Quickbeard as the captain, which is a powerhouse and striker captain. Hold'em himself obviously is powerhouse. We probably need a strength unit, like for type advantage. A strength striker or a powerhouse unit. Neko's pretty good here. Does he have an immunity buff? I think he does. He has a delay immunity. That's perfect. Yeah, alright, let's run Neko Mamashi. Give us a full border matching orbs, which is pretty good. Let's remove strength. What else do we need? We need other striker and powerhouse units. Well, I guess with that, we're able to remove his barrier and remove the despair, and that's it. So that team is essentially built for. We're getting around that, so that's fine. Against Apu, delay immunity, 3 turn damage reduction, so we need another unit to remove that, and 3 turns of chain lock. Okay, so damage reduction, we need a unit. Oh my god, it's everywhere. We need a unit that removes it by 3 turns. This Ivankov removes it by 3 turns. At least I'm pretty sure she or he does. Yes, by 3 turns. Okay, so we can definitely use that. That works out perfectly. But then we probably want to build around that Ivankov, right? Because this Ivankov is also, mind you, a 1.75 cerebral attack booster. Like, that's hella good, dude. That is hella good. But we also need a unit that removes chain lock. So who removes chain lock? This Crocodile does. So we might want to use that Croc. That might be a good idea. I don't know if we want to use him as captain, though. His captain ability is pretty interesting. He's based on the rarity of the character. So if they're a legend, they get 3 times. If they're 5-star or 5+, they get 2.75. So he's not terrible as a captain, but he's okay. But then at this point, we basically have cleared it. We just need to put in other filler units. But he is also cerebral, I think, yeah? He's a cerebral striker, yeah. So that actually works out. So we just need to build like a cerebral slash... Yeah, no, just a cerebral-based team. Yeah, so... Who else? We could use Nami as the captain. Nami would work quite well. Nami would work very, very well, actually. So long as we're filling it with other Dex units. That could work pretty well. We could do that. Raid Cracker. Yeah, Raid Cracker is another good option. That's completely facts. Yeah, because he's a unit that removes the chain lock. And he also cuts the health. And he gives you beneficial slots. He's just a really, really good unit. Actually, we might actually use him anyway, because that'll be a good way to get some matching slots. I like that idea. Plus, remember, when this treasure map is active, we will have the max special ship. So you'll be able to go ahead and just use any unit that you want, no matter if they're max special or not. They'll have their skills ready. So that is a huge benefit to this treasure map. So that's pretty cool. So with a Poo, we can just put in a filler unit at the bottom. We could wait. If there's any 1.35s we don't have, we can chuck that in at the end. So, versus Hold'em. Hold'em is very easy. Hold'em is probably one of the easiest bosses, because legitimately all you'll need to do is just use Treasure Map Blackbeard as a captain, and it's GG. Just use his special ability, use Magellan and Hannibal as a sub as well if you want. You want to get some more matching slots. Just run a bunch of int units. We can run this Marco as well, just because we can. But remember, units on, I think it's your left-hand column? 2-turn special rewind left-hand side. Yep, so your left-hand side will be special rewinded for 2 turns. So if you want to use any specials on the Hold'em fight, I would suggest putting them on the right-hand side. So now we just need to basically fill it in with some other units. TM Big Mom, 6-star Big Mom is really, really good, actually. We could use her. So we can use her switch ability to guarantee us an orb, as well as using her special for the 3.5 chain lock. That could be pretty good, on top of the abilities that this Blackbeard provides, which is nice. And then we can just fill it in with another int unit, so we can fill it out later, that's fine. So now moving on to Speed. So Speed, she has Paralysis and 2-turn increased defense. Now the best character for this is this Zoro. This Zoro that's free to play, easily farmable. He reduces all the paralysis turns that you'll need. He also resists it with his Sailor ability as well. But he also will go ahead and reduce all enemies' defense to 0 for 1 turn. So he gets around literally everything that Speed tries to do. So as long as you're building a team with him on it, you're good, right? So we need to build a Dex-based team. So I don't really know who do we want to use as a captain. We haven't used Hody Jones yet. I think Hody Jones would be a pretty good option as the captain here, because he is a Striker and Powerhouse 2.75 captain. He also reduces... Wait, I'm pretty sure he's Striker and Powerhouse. Am I mistaken? I thought he was Striker and Powerhouse. I swear he was Striker and Powerhouse. Yeah, Powerhouse and Striker. Yeah. Okay, I thought I was going crazy, but... Yes, okay, so yeah, Hody Jones being a Striker and Powerhouse captain, he's really good, and also being a 1.35 point booster. So we want to be running units that are obviously Striker and Powerhouse. So if we look back up here, this Hawkins could be potentially used. There's Jack, Hold'em, not Hold'em, sorry, Speed. You could use this Neko. You could use this Jinbei. Actually, we could use this Jinbei on the other team as well. Like, these units could all be used, which is great. But we want to make sure that we are stocking up point boosters on this team as well. So I might put Jack on the Hawkins team. And, well, it'd be better to get type advantage, actually. Actually, we want type advantage, so we'll do that. And we'll run Hawkins. We could run Hawkins on this fight. We could run Speed. It doesn't really matter, actually, where these characters are put. Could put Speed here for more points. 9.69 is not terrible. Yeah, Neko Mamashi, that's true. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yes. Okay, so let's put the Coliseum Neko back where he was. For a guaranteed full board of orbs, of course. So we've got that team. Like, this team is a lot of points, Jesus. We've still got this Neko to put in as well. Like, we could put this Neko in as well. Actually, you know what? It's not a good idea to do that, because what we should do... is... No, because we've got an orb booster here. We could potentially put a type booster on this crew. Is there any good powerhouse type boosters? Aside from Coliseum Neko, which we just put on another team. We could put Sanji Judge. That could be an option. That could definitely be an option. Just because we can. Just because we can. And then, look, we still have this Neko. He's a 1.35 point booster. We should try and put him somewhere. We've got that Neko on that team because we need matching orbs to deal damage against Jack. We could put him, like, legit anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Even though he's not going to be boosted on those teams, like, it really doesn't matter that much. It really doesn't. Unless if we switch it up and put, like, Jack here and Neko here. We could do that. Do something like this. maybe, because we've already got an orb booster here. Could do that. That could work. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then against Hold'em, we do need another int character. Who could we put? We could put... Doesn't really matter. Colosseum Katakuri. Yeah, that's fine. Then we have to fill out the Jack team, which we do need some more powerhouse or striker units. We're going to have a full board of matching orbs. We're going to have an attack boost. We're going to have 2.5 chain lock. We're going to have a lot, really. So what we need is just an orb booster, a powerhouse or a striker unit. We could use this guy. Yeah, we could definitely use Colosseum Oven, which means that we wouldn't need to use that Neko, actually. Because he changes all of our orbs to matching, doesn't he? No, I didn't pull Stampede Luffy. No, unfortunately. Changes all orbs into matching orbs. Yeah, so, yeah, we could just do that. Take him off. You could put him here, potentially. Like that. For more type advantage against Jack. So now you've got Orb Boost, full board of orbs, Type Boost, Chain Boost, I believe. Yet Chain Boost. We remove the Despair, we remove the Barrier. Like, that's a really good team. We still need a unit here, we still need a unit here. Ideally, a Dex. Yeah, okay, oh no, we can't, because we've got Jinbei on that team. A Dex or a Strength unit available would be nice. We could just put Fujitora as a filler unit. Like, it doesn't really matter. He gives a good AoE. We could use that on one of the fights before stage 7 to just wave clear. That could be nice. And then versus Jack, again, it doesn't really matter. We could put Kuma, put Cracker. I'm just gonna put. I'll put Cracker. Why not? Let's just put Cracker. Right. So we're basically getting around all the different debuffs that we get inflicted here. We remove the Despair, remove the Barrier. Against Apu, let me reset the filters here. So against Apu, we get rid of the Rainbow Shield, we get rid of the Chain Lock. Against Hold'em, we just use specials here. Against Speed, we use Zoro to remove all of the effects, and then we've got a full board of matching orbs, or full board of orbs for our Dex characters, because on stage 6, we get a full board of Dex orbs. So Hodies are going to have matching orbs with a 2 times attack and orb boost, and you can use their switch for a multiplier boost as well. What do you actually do? Not much. Okay, maybe we might have to rethink this team a little bit. But Hody does give you a 20% health cut, so 2 20% health cuts plus the damage that they're going to be dealing should be a good amount of damage for a while. Eventually, we could even switch it up and run, like... We could run a Bullet team even if we really wanted to, because, like, Bullet just does a lot of damage. As long as we bring a unit to remove the effects, it's fine. But I'm pretty happy with that for now. That can work, and all these multipliers are pretty solid against Kaido though. So Kaido, let me pull up my thing here. So on stage 2, he gives you badly matching slots, which we can use the Treasure Map Rare Recruit Rizo to get rid of. Good guy Mormon coming through with a Twitch Prime sub for 4 months. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for coming through. So yeah, we can use Rizo here on stage 2 to get matching orbs and carry them into stage 3. So stage 3, he's got damage threshold and he has paralysis that gets inflicted to our team. So that's quite annoying. So what do we got here? So we're going to be using Kaido as the captain, that's for sure, because Kaido is a high point booster and he's really easy to use. We're going to use the Rizo because he's going to give us the matching orbs. So now we need a unit to remove paralysis, and we need a unit to remove damage threshold. So who removes damage threshold that's boosted? Hold'em. Okay, so we're going to use Hold'em for sure. Yeah, and then we need a unit to remove paralysis. So paralysis reduces. Is there one that's boosted? Oh, this guy does. He's a powerhouse unit. He does some orb manipulation, reduces paralysis by 3 turns, and does health recovery. Okay, we can use him. That Marco, which is... He's somewhere. There he is. So with this, we can remove basically everything, but now we need probably some type of boost. And we don't have any type advantage, which is what I'm not happy about. No type advantage is kind of annoying, because he's going to get a lot of health very quickly. So we could put Colosseum Neko Mamashi, I think, because he does have a yeah, he has an immunity buff. So we can use Colosseum Neko, or we could use Sanji and Judge. I think Sanji and Judge is probably more damage. Let's test, I suppose. Let's test it. Where is Sanji and Judge? Did I not put them in a team? No, I did. I put him in a team. They're in there somewhere. There they are. So that's an 8.6 multiply. Let's export this and have a look. Yeah, so Sanji, oh, they're already there. Used them for something. So full border matching orbs because of Raizo. We're going to use the Hold'em for a 2.5. Chain lock. And then Sanji Judge. So that's 13 million damage. And that's not accounting for double Kaido health cut either. So that's even better. Because if you get the calculator and you get... how much is it? 13, 6, 6, 4, 5, 6, 6. Divide by 0.8, divide by 0.8. So it means that this will still kill up to 21.3 million HP. But that's not even including Tat Cotton Candies either. So that's going to be even a little bit higher than that. So it seems pretty solid. Or if we run Neko. So Coliseum Neko with that and this. Yeah, that's way less. Way, way less. So it's still worth to run Sanji Judge for sure. Okay, well that seems pretty solid. So that seems to be the teams that I will be looking at using. Of course, you know, what I actually use and what you see in this video might change, might differ between the two. So, you know, as we go, we might evolve the teams as we move forward. But at the moment, this seems to be where I'll be placed. Now, of course, if I do encounter a friend captain Kinemon, those are definitely going to be used against Hawkins and or Kaido. So, of course, that's going to happen. Because Kinemon has a really, really good captain ability. So, we will definitely be using him if he ever shows up. But I think that's going to wrap up the team breakdown video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed me just like brainstorming these ideas here. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.